This is a quick review on the Live Aqua Punta Cana resort. This is the drive-in and then the lobby, which both were not super impressive to me. I did have like VIP status because I had the Tiara suite, which is the top suite that they have. Um, I was a little disappointed because when I checked in, somebody asked me, like greeted me, and then they made me wait in line at the regular check-in, and I had to wait for everybody to be done checked in only to be told that I go to a VIP room to check in. In that VIP room as well, in other videos, people said that like as soon as they arrived, they got a hand massage. I didn't get one and no one offered one, which is not a big deal, but like be consistent is my point. And then here is the lounge for VIP check-in. Again, like waiting, I had to wait here as well to check in, like pretty long, like maybe 10 minutes or so. I know that doesn't seem long, but I was already waiting previous to that. You can get some drinks and snacks. Again, I did have the Tiara room, which was actually a really nice room because of like it was right on the beach. You'll see here that I had like my own pool and little sitting area. It does come with a safe and a fridge stocked with snacks. Though it's granola bars, M&Ms, and Oreos. That's the only snacks they give you. Oh, plus some Lay's chips. Um, and everybody gets this tote bag, which is a nice touch. It's a cute bag. So you see everybody carrying around one of those totes. You get some inside slippers, some outside slippers. Um, Back to the totes though, everybody also had like different tassels to kind of like see which one is yours. Did have two robes, an ironing board, a hair dryer, and a scale. Um, so this particular suite did have a lot of like cabinet space, and it had like a little couch area, which you saw at the beginning. That couch is like outdoor furniture material, just FYI. And again, like the room itself was not 5 star to me, and the hotel is, I guess, only like 5 years old. And so I just felt like a lot of things were super dirty and really like run down looking. It just looks like an aged hotel versus a brand new hotel. Toiletries were not stocked. Like what I mean by that is you see in the video there what toiletries came with it, but when I got it cleaned the next time, I had more things that were not there upon check-in, like more amenities like like a shower cap, for instance, and some other things that were kind of just not there. This pool is pretty large. It was always warm because I guess of the sun, of course. This was nice to have my own area and not have to go to the main pool if I didn't want to. This water that's running here, it's really weird because they turn it on, but you cannot turn it off yourself. You have to ask your butler. This room does come with a butler to turn it on and off. So again, like I get like this is outdoor furniture, so it's going to be really dirty, but I do think like just like if you're for me, 5 star is luxury, and you just need to be like super clean, I guess. So just try and clean it a little bit. I do have some pictures here where my curtains had blood stains all over it from killing mosquitoes. And that to me is like, you could clean those before check-in. The lock on here wouldn't lock, which was also very frustrating. Like the deadbolt lock. So if you'll see here, like I could turn this and it will come out so that it will lock. But when I shut it, it would not turn at all. Here's the blood stains I was talking about. Think about like 10 of those all over the curtains. This shower, there's no like way to like cover it so you can totally see through it, which is fine for most people, but might be an issue for some. This is the beach in front of my suite. They have a volleyball net set up. The beach was kind of short, I want to say. There was a lot of sargassum, I think that's what you call it, but seaweed on the beach. But at the time that I went, which was August of 2025, there was a big issue all over Dominican Republic and Mexico. So I don't fault that for the hotel. But they had lots of chairs and stuff. This here is a little like romantic dinner that you can buy. It's pretty expensive. It's like between $200 and $290 depending on which package. Or you could get it for free if you wanted to go ahead and like do their little, what they call not a timeshare, but a club kind of package that they have like a timeshare, and then you can get the free dinner. This is the main pool. I thought it was super small. So again, like this is not a big resort by any means, so you need to want that vibe if you're going here. They did have that main pool, and then I think it was two other longer pools like on the side here where I'm walking. Um, and then that's it. So this isn't like a very happening, lots of things going on. It was weird because I swear when they were playing music, they had people like in the music talking and yelling, and it sounded like it made it sound like there was like a lot going on in the pool, but it was really coming from the music. It was very weird. Um, this is the main building, which is super pretty at night. And this is where all the restaurants are. So there are 4 restaurants and a buffet and a bar. So this is the bar, which had pretty good snacks, a pool table, some dartboards as well. This is the breakfast buffet. Now, the breakfast buffet I thought was really great. The buffet in general was really great for lunch and breakfast. They do not offer the buffet for dinner. They did one night, but it's like outside and it's like a super small selection of just some grilled foods. Not that great, if I'm being honest. But breakfast was really nice. If you had VIP, then you could like sit in a different section and order like made to order breakfast if you wanted to. But they had lots of stations, like they had two, I think, omelet stations. And I just felt like the resort itself was not that busy when we went. So there was never like a crowd, which was actually really nice. And I didn't have to wait long for like my omelets and things like that. So that was nice. They do have like espresso machines as well, and a crepe station also. So again, the selection here was really great. I really wish that they would have had like a dinner option, just because sometimes I just wanted to like not go and sit down for dinner. I just wanted to like get something quick to grab to eat, but the only thing that's available for dinner is reservation. Well, you didn't have to make reservations. It was first come, first serve restaurants. And I do have the inside of those restaurants as well, just some quick videos. But there is an Italian, a French restaurant, a Japanese restaurant with a la carte or hibachi, and then a Mexican restaurant. For lunch, they had a beach like seafood restaurant, and then they had a Mediterranean restaurant above the pool, the main pool. So you had those 3 options for lunch. But here is the lunch option at the buffet. So again, really great selection. There was a lot. It's a pretty big buffet. I liked that there was a lot of selection and it looked really great. Here they had like made to order burgers and steaks. They even had like meat, like pork and beef and fish that you could, like a station for that. And they even had grilled prawns. So they made some prawns. Those were really good as well. It took a little bit of time to make it, but and here they have ceviche, and it's the same ceviche that you'll find at the seafood restaurant on the beach as well. So this is the grilling station where you could like have them grill any of these seafoods up for you. And then they also had a pasta station as well. So again, just a really great selection for lunchtime, which is a really great option. I actually didn't realize they had lunch till a few days in, and this is just the only place we went to because you could pretty much get so much more selection here than the smaller restaurants. So that was nice. These are like fajitas or tacos that they offer. And then again, on this other side, there's some like grilled hamburgers and other meats that you can order as well. Now, there is also a like pool bar where you can order snacks. I forgot about that. But this here is the Mediterranean restaurant above the main pool. I didn't find the food to be that great. I actually didn't like my food at all. Um, so you every all the menus are like online menus. This is the beach seafood restaurant, which is right in front of the main pool. It kind of really just blocks the view of the ocean, honestly, like if you were at the main pool. Lots of seafood options, of course. Again, lots of ceviches. And this here is the Italian restaurant, which it was really good here. And they had like a station there on the side where you could just like a little Italian bar, like with little appetizers that you could grab. This is the Japanese restaurant. Hibachi was really good. It's not typical though here where, like they do a lot of like tricks, the hibachi chefs. They didn't do any of that. They just cooked the food. This is the entertainment board. I didn't like watch and do all the entertainments. I did do the circus. I thought that was not that great. The fire show was really good, but it was like kind of in an odd placement. And you could pause it here if you want to see the schedule. But they did have this theater for shows, and I think it turned into like a club at night. I'm sorry, I didn't go to that to check it out. They tried really hard. That's all I'm going to say there. And then the fire show was like on top of like the walkway. That was an odd placement. I don't know where else they could have done it. I guess it was nice, but it was pretty good. I did get a pedicure. So this is their spa. This is just the area though for nails. So I don't have any footage of like what the massages are like or that massage area. I did read some reviews that it was really great. They did do a pretty good job on my pedicure. I think it was like $70 though, so pretty expensive. Now at night, I will say that the walkway is like, it looks really lighted here, but in some places it's pretty dark to walk through the resort. Um, and so I didn't like that, honestly. I just felt like there wasn't a lot of lighting. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks. Bye.